Rogue is the only way we can get a DK. That could be fun. Okay, so 12 wins with Priest, 12 wins with Warlock. Let's do 12 wins with Mage, right? Let's just go all Mean Streets of Gadgets in here. Let's go all, what was that one called? There was the Jade, and there was the hand buff guys, which was what? I forgot the names. But that's a whole team. That's a whole team is Mage, Priest, and Warlock. Let's do it. I think we do it. I'm going Mage. Cabal. Yes. Thank you, Chaotic. We are going full Cabal. We're doing it. We're representing the Cabal. And so the last time I took Dragon's Fury early, we were not rewarded for it. It was awful. So I think we take the explosive runes here. Let's go for it. Let's do the explosive runes. Oh, that's actually a tougher choice. I love me some Ravencaller, but Bone Drake. So this gets you two cards, and the two cards have a really high ceiling because you could get a random dragon just like Bone Drake. There is a chance that out of the two one drops you get, there are 53 one drops. One of them is an egg that has the same effect as Bone Drake. So in a world, some twisted logic, Ravencaller could be better, but Bone Drake is just too solid to sit on. So I really want to silence or polymorph. After that, I do want to poison, but I actually hate this poison. I really hate this poison. It's too hard to get set up. You feel like pressured to get it to work, and it won't. So let's get a solid 5-drop. We got to get some early drops in here, though. Let's get some. There we go. I like the card draw. I also really like the free secret. Wow, that's rude of them to put those together. We want both of those. See, if it trades with a 2-drop, it is fine. But that's not, to me, that's not what you want out of poison, right? So Gastropod is fine as a 2-drop, but when I want a poison, I want something that really pressures the board, right? Something like the Basilisk or the Wasp, something that if you sit on for too long, any of them, it gives you problems. But I like when you're coming to poison, I want it to late game get us that value. Mid game, I want it to help control the board. The Gastropod, because it has taunt and it's only a 1/2, you can't really drop it that early. See, the thing is, I'm not trying to get a bunch of value out of the 2-drop per se. I'm trying to get a bunch of value out of the keyword poison. That's what I'm looking for. Like if it were between Gastropod and the Arcanologist or even the Plated Beetle, I would take the Gastropod. But yeah, right, exactly. And when you're in arena, the value you get out of poison is way better out of the other poison cards. At least that's how it's been working so far. We got two 12 wins in a row off of those kind of picks. So that's the kind of logic I use. A second Bone Drake? Yeah, we're gonna take a second Bone Drake, but man, we need some mid stuff here. There we go. There's a 2-drop I want. Let's get that rolling. I do want another secret, but I can't pass up Fungalmancer. That's too good. Okay. Do we want a counter spell? Over. I don't think counterspell is so tricky to get it to work here. I think we need more aggression early on. Let's take the cleric and the priestess. There we go. We're getting some early game. Ooh, definitely. So I like to have one pyroblast. Yeah, right. Sitting on the counter spell, especially in arena, is just not gonna like if I play Arcanologist, am I ever gonna want it to pull out counter spell? No, I'm definitely gonna want it to pull out explosive runes or mirror image, right? That's. I think we take the glyph. Well, I don't know. Having the pyroblast. So in this week's Tavern Brawl, yeah, it feels good to go. Yeah, exactly. So in this week's Tavern Brawl, I've been playing For my wins, I've been playing the Sorcerer's Apprentice and Primordial Glyph. And Primordial Glyph, there's 25 mage spells that aren't quest. And the amount of them that are poo, the amount of the times that you see cards that do not help you is way too high. I think we take the Pyroblast just to have it. Yeah, you're right. See, Glyph's too much of a trap. Like I saw today so many snap freezes. I saw so many snap freezes out of my Glyphs, chat. You do not want to see that. What do our 3-drops look like? Let's go for the Jungle Panther. Yeah, baby. So we do want the elemental tag here. We do want elementals for bonfire. We can get value out of this guy. What do our 5-drops look like? So we're getting kind of heavy. I think the Warlord is just, we're just going to sit on the Warlord for too long. It's down to these two. I don't think we have enough elementals to do the Spellstone. We might later, but we're going to take the Artificer here. Get another 1-drop. That's our 3rd Pyroblast offered to us. Can we run too? That's our 2nd Frostbolt we're passing up. I think we have to take the Mana Worm so we don't feel pressure dropping the Artificer early. And this way we could, yeah, let's take the Mana Worm. Let's get one more Frostbolt. Oh man. Glyph might be better than Frostbolt. Because we could get some AoE. We haven't seen a Meteor, a Blizzard, or a Flame Strike yet. Maybe the game's telling us we need Glyphs for that. Yeah, I can't pass the 2nd Glyph. I don't like Breath of Sindragosa. We've got really good 6-drops. Let's try to make this guy work at some point. Here's the poison I like. This is my favorite poison. But I don't know if I could pass up Blizzard. I really need a Blizzard. I really need an AoE. I think if we're going for tempo, if we're going for, hey, let's get them down to 10 and then Pyroblast them. Is that the 4th Pyroblast? That's crazy. I feel like we're playing Paladin and getting offered all the silver swords. It's like a Pyroblast fest in here. I got to take the Blizzard. I got to have one. Card draw here is easy. Okay, so we've got 1 Arcanologist already. We've only got 1 secret. It's still good enough. But this is, I think, the 4th Frostbolt. And I feel like we're running out of luck on having a Frostbolt. Let's have one. It works well on the bolt. I was wrong. We are not out of luck for Frostbolts. But we definitely want the Water Elemental. We don't really have any good 4s. What's our taunt look like? Do we have any taunt? So Sunwalker is okay. It's really good. It used to be really good, but I think I want to try to get a 3-drop taunt. Even if it's not Stonehill Defender, I think I want something else. I think we go for the 2nd Explosive Runes. What do our 2-drops look like? Yeah, let's have a 2nd Explosive Runes. That's just too yummy. I don't think we care about Vaporize. The Secret Keeper could get some value. Let's use Cone of Cold just to keep the pressure on. Mirror Entity or Necromancer. I don't know. The Leyline is strong for a 4-drop. Just without its value, I don't know. We do get the Bone Elemental after that. I think we take the Grim Necromancer here for our 4-drop, right? We don't have... Yeah, let's do it. We're just getting a super healthy curve here. So Scale Worm without a dragon is like a 3 out of 10, right? It's like a 3. It's just a 4/4 beast. But we have 2 dragons. So with the rush, oh, we have 3 dragons. So with the rush, it's pretty insane. With this deck though, Cinderstorm fits in really nicely on turn 3 if we don't have any of these guys, or like turn 5 with the Mana Worm. Nah, the minion's better. Let's get that guy to work. Card draw easy. I think we're going to be playing too many cards for this. Let's just get another Necromancer. Oh, so there's the taunt I wanted. It's next to a Flame Geyser, though. Do we have any taunt? No, right? We have none. Absolutely nothing in our deck says taunt. Nothing. Okay, we gotta have at least one taunt. We're gonna get ourselves in trouble if we don't. I really like this guy on 4. What do our 4s look like? Alright, Death Speaker's too good then. Oh, get some elemental going. This guy's just terrible, right? Yeah. Do we go with the Stormwatcher? Maybe. We could put Frozen Clone in a good spot. Yeah, it does have the Ellie tag. It's so much later than the other ones. But maybe we'll get a Blaze Caller here as the last one. Okay, the last card. I think it has to be the Kirin Mage because if we get Arcanologist or we're sitting on one of them, the value of this guy in turn 3 is just way too high. We have one Blizzard. We probably don't need two. We do get the Ellie tag here. What do our 4-drops look like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we go with the Kirin Tor. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we are playing Tempo Mage in Arena right now. Might come down to what we get from this glyph sometimes, guys. Might come down. The glyph might be what saves us sometimes.